Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. I hope you're doing well. It's time to talk about Pink Pony Club, very super hot, popular song by the one and only Chappell Roan, which has just gotten so popular as of late, the song has truly taken on a life of its own. Now, in this rant, in this video, I'm not really sure where to start, honestly. Maybe with my own personal experience with the song. Now, if you follow my channels closely, you know that I actually did listen to Chappell Roan's debut album around when it originally released. And honestly, my first impressions of the record genuinely were underwhelming. Since that original listen to the record, here and there, I had heard her music played and performed in a few different contexts. Actually, I was in attendance at that big Gov Ball performance that has kind of become of legend since it happened in New York. And yeah, there too, I heard performed Pink Pony Club, among other hits. Was a bit more sold on Chappell after that performance, looking forward to what she might do next. And weeks later down the road, I think I just idly caught myself having the chorus to Pink Pony Club stuck in my head and not really thinking anything of it. I decided to just put it on my phone while I was doing other things. Just like, okay, this is a song that's hot right now. It's kind of stuck in my head. I want to hear it. I put on the song. I'm literally doing other things around the kitchen while I'm playing the track, like utterly distracted, not giving the song my full attention at all. And for whatever reason, when the chorus of the track hit in the background, not paying full attention again, I start weeping like a bitch. Like, I'm getting choked up. I'm getting choked up with this song just playing in the background. And I'm taken aback and I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on? What is happening? Then I start paying stronger attention to the song itself, start losing my shit even more so as I'm giving it more focus. And then before you know it, I'm playing the song again and just completely losing my mind and feeling like I'm going insane. Now, after having come away from this experience, I could put on the song today and keep my composure, but I have gotten a better sense of why exactly the song set me off in that way, and it's for several different reasons. One, and I think the clearest and most obvious, is that the vocal performance on the track is really powerful, truly. And when Chappell does sing that first line on the chorus, the way her voice cracks, it does sound in a sense, she is crying, like she's letting out a painful yelp. And then beyond that, I mean, the lyrics of the song are genuinely moving and actually very compelling too. While the track is very specifically about the experience of a queer person seeking out a different life in a different place where they can truly be themselves, the idea of dealing with some repression and acting against it in order to be your truth and live the life that you want to lead is a pretty universal feeling. It's all that stuff, among other things, such as just very good, solid, straightforward, melodic songwriting that I think has made the song such a hit, not only among the communities of people who directly and literally relate to the lyrics of the song, but even people like Uncle Rick Beato, who you can find noodling over the track with his guitar, complimenting the solo on the song, because it's true, there is something about the songwriting of the track that I feel like if you genuinely care about songwriting and you care about tunes, you care about song structure, this track is just going to appeal to you on some level. From the storytelling to the vocal performance to the melodic makeup of the song and the production, the track truly is the total package. And I feel like that has been reflected in its commercial performance thus far. As of the shooting of this video, the track has been sitting on the Billboard Hot 100 for 46 weeks. Its peak position was number 4, and while that's not the most impressive performance of any song on the charts currently, there's just been an omnipresence of Pink Pony Club that I feel like is just not so much the case for tracks like Drake's Nokia. Let me explain. I mean, obviously that's a fun song, it's a popular song, I like it myself, but personally, I don't find it to be quite as inescapable as Pink Pony Club. Not only when it comes to just being out and about and hearing the song played organically or randomly in public, but also as the weeks have drawn on and the song continues to hold a pretty steady momentum, there are more and more and more cover versions of the track out there in the world. Cover versions and also remixes like the recent Chainsmokers rendition of the track, which is absolute total utter trash. It's like they did the straight EDM dance remix of the song. And look, this newly remixed version of the track is just one of many new iterations of the song, because it kind of seems like everybody in music on some level wants to get in on the Chappell Roan action. Like, I swear, it's insane. This woman's music is covered as if she were an artist who had 6 times the length of her current career, 5 times the length of her current discography, and has dropped multiple classics and is most likely dead. The frequency with which she is covered is really at that level right now, which is crazy. Like, you can really spend all day going down the rabbit hole of different versions and covers of Pink Pony Club, which is exactly what I did, and that's why I'm making this video right now. Please stop covering this goddamn song. You're ruining it. You're taking it further and further and further out of context. It's losing all meaning, especially when you do, let's say, a Kidz Bop version of the song, which I'm not speaking hypothetically on that front. There is, in fact, now a Kidz Bop version of the song, which honestly reads as uncanny to me, more than your average Kidz Bop version of any popular track. It sounds like one of the children's voices is more auto-tuned than all the others, and when they're all kind of singing together in harmony, I use that word loosely, with the instrumental being so low in the mix, it sort of sounds like a chorus of weird aliens just wailing out a cover version of the song. Not to mention, I feel like the lyrical alterations that typically come with Kidz Bop versions make less sense here than in most cases. First off, if you're trying to subvert any sort of like innuendo or reference to the real and genuine meaning of the song in queer culture, I don't think they've done that great of a job. Like, they literally maintain lyrics like, and I heard that there's a special place where boys and girls can all be queens every single day. Simultaneously, in the pre-chorus of the song, they changed the lyric about dancing at the club to singing at the club. However, dancing at the Pink Pony Club is too vital a reference in the actual chorus itself, and they keep the reference to dancing at the Pink Pony Club in the actual chorus. Like, if you were going to change the first mention of dancing to singing, why wouldn't you do all the other mentions of dancing? This version is just so unnecessary, especially since it was originally written to not bop you over the head with everything it's saying. Like, if the OG version of Pink Pony Club is too salacious for your kids to hear, they shouldn't be listening to any version of the song. But you know what? As annoying as this Kidz Bop version is, there are iterations of the track that are genuinely more disheartening and head-scratching. For example, there's this metal version by one Lauren Babick where you can hear the track with roaring, detuned gent metal riffs, and it's got to be like some of the hottest garbage I've ever heard in my life. Genuinely gives me indigestion just thinking about it. There's also this one take on the track from a steam-powered giraffe.
God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club, oh mama.
Yeah, I don't follow this YouTube channel. I don't think I will be past this point. The singing in this cover is absolutely terrible, but with that being said, maybe it kind of gets away with doing what it's doing here for, you know, its campiness. It does have camp points. And we do know Chappell and the Chappell audience enjoy some camp. The song, believe it or not, has also been covered by Corey Taylor of Slipknot fame, like just live on guitar, not a crazy studio version or anything like that. But Corey is a guy who famously tends to kind of give it his all vocally with everything that he does. And yet he's performing the song over here with the passion and chutzpah of like a Christian youth group guitar sing-along. We can probably do without that. However, what's even more offensive is this Sirius XM studio live cover of the song by one Alex Warren, who is somebody I'm not really familiar with, honestly, and I don't want to be any more familiar after having heard this cover.
She sees her baby girl, I know she's gonna scream, God, what have you done? You're a pink pony.
Going from the OG version to this is kind of like taking a really ornate, beautifully crafted chair and then turning it into a soulless, boring, off-white, boxy piece of IKEA furniture. Especially with this very reserved vocal performance style. That's actually it. It's not even an accurate portrayal of his singing. I sound more like Scott Walker. But honestly, the creme de la creme when it comes to covers of Pink Pony Club has to be this AI Plankton Sings version of the track.
That there's a special place where boys and girls can all be queens every single day.
Which, yeah, I love that not only do we hear the song in like an AI version of Plankton's voice, but it is sung in such a tone to where it sounds like he's screaming the entire time. Which, yeah, if Plankton is going to sing Pink Pony Club, he should be screaming the entire time, even during the quieter moments. So I mentioned all of this overexposure and cover versions of the song to say that, you know what, it's kind of sad and unfortunate that a song in a very short period of time, which even when just playing it in the background just made me completely lose it and just felt like this supremely powerful moment, has been played for me over and over and over and decontextualized in so many ways, so many times that when I hear it, I still mostly enjoy it, but I feel much more numb than I did originally when I had that first big reaction, and that kind of sucks. Which I guess is why I'm going to say, stop covering this goddamn song. Please, leave it alone, let it regrow its magic a bit, and just try to appreciate what it is and where it's coming from without treating it like your karaoke night opportunity to get some applause. Now, I know I'm not like, you know, the president of music or anything like that, so I have no real control over who covers the song and when. So I feel like the only thing I can do to be the change that I want to see is imbue cringe into the act of covering this track by covering it myself.
All right, we got to look up the lyrics. We got to look up the chords on ultimateguitar.com. This is not an endorsement. This is not an advertisement. Secret musician hack over here. Nobody does this. Nobody knows this. Nobody knows this website. This is a Fantano exclusive. Ooh, standard tuning. No capo. Don't even need this thing. Don't even need it. Just totally free balling it. We have an F sharp. Okay, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Yeah. That my musician's ear is telling me that's correct. We have that. Then we have a G sharp minor. Okay. Yeah. That sounds mostly there. A D sharp minor. Okay. All right. Yeah. And then a B. Okay. Nice. And then it cycles. It's like cycling. It's like life. It's a cycle. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's it, baby. Yeah.
Sounds like glycerin.
Days go by, glycerin. I know you wanted me to stay. I know you wanted me to stay. You wanted me to stay. And I know you wanted me to stay. Fuck. You wanted me to stay. I know you wanted me to stay. You wanted me to stay. And I know you wanted me to stay. No, 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 you wanted me to stay. I didn't look up the chords for the chorus. Secret musician hack. Just play the same chords the entire time and you're good. You wanted me to stay. Wanted me to stay. Wanted me to stay. Oh, mama, you wanted me to stay. Wanted me to stay. Wanted me to stay down at the. You wanted me to stay. 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 Me to stay. All right, that's enough of that.